Welcome to my Charlotte Jane Henry YouTube channel, where I explain my etching process. As it's Mental Health Awareness Week, I've chosen a restful view to etch, as I suffer with anxiety, but creating art helps me, and I hope you find this video inspiring. This is my three-legged assistant, Odin Beg, who is actually not required in the etching process, but he does keep me company. Good boy. I'm sure everybody you're on camera. Good boy. I don't know if you can hear me above the sound of the water. This is a glorious spot here at Ballaglass Glen. And as it's Mental Awareness Week next week, I think that this place, especially where I found some bluebells, because there's lots here, would make a great etching. The light is so pretty. I don't know if you can hear me with all the gushing of the waterfall, which is beautiful. The light keeps changing and shining on the rocks. This is my zinc etching plate, which I'm now going to cover in my liquid etching ground. I'm just lifting off the wax slightly with this etching point. I'm not gouging into the metal. I'm just exposing the zinc underneath so that the acid can bite the lines into it. This gives an idea where the big mossy slabs of rock will be positioned. The waterfall will be here, and this is going to be where the bluebells are. I'm doing some little circular movements here to give the effect of the moss on the rock. This is a photo I took on location, which I'm basing my drawing on, and these are some bluebells from my front garden, which I'm using to add some detail in the foreground. It's become more of an abstract design than a figurative picture. I'm now going to put my plate in the acid and leave it in for about 40 minutes because I'd like a deep line etching, which means it'll hold more ink and come out darker when you print it. Feathers don't disintegrate in the acid, so it's a good way of removing the bubbles of gas that form when it's biting. And thanks to my chickens in the garden, I have plenty of feathers to pick up. I always leave the acid in a well ventilated place, and I like to put a piece of glass on top just to keep it safe from many animals. Oh, that's super. Can you see all those bubbles? That's where the acid is biting the plate. I'm now going to clean it with a soft cloth and white spirit. Oh, you can really begin to see the pattern now, the design coming through that was underneath the wax ground. Now I've cleaned it off with the white spirit. You can actually see the design. using a nice soft cloth to clean it so it doesn't scratch the plate. I'm going to use ultra black etching ink and a touch of turquoise ink because I think that will give kind of a good foliage effect when it's printed. Putting a piece of thick, dampened watercolour paper over the top of my plate, which is on the press. I cover it in the blankets so that the plate doesn't cut the paper when I print it through. Don't forget to clean the plate with white spirit when you've taken your print. Otherwise the ink stays in the lines and will dry and you won't be able to use it again. Yeah, these are some of my favourite watercolours and they won't fade.